Hello and welcome to another episode of Eat, Quit and Survive Plays a Board Game live and in person. We are back once again at Manascrew, Northampton to play a board game.
That's an incredibly long title. We work on it. And breathe.
And we're here.
It's like an old Victorian novel, you know. You have to like the title and then a synopsis.
Yes.
You know,
The subtitle. Yeah.
It's just the whole thing. Hi, we're back. We're back at Manascrew, Northampton. I am Luke, that is Laura.
Hi.
And that's Dom.
Hello.
And we're going to be taught a game today, or at least Laura and I are, by Dom, who's going to teach us how to play the Isle of Skye. First of all, we are going to say a couple of announcement-y things. We are here at Manascrew, Northampton. We are very grateful for them for letting us use their space and their stuff to record this. It's very grateful. It's a great place to come and go. Dom practically lives here, so whatever you do, you can always come along. And let's be honest, you probably bump into Dom. Ask him for a game. He's always up for it. Always. And we are... and his home address is...
Manascrew.
Manascrew, Northampton. Also, you may have noticed we have a new change in our overlay. We are brand ambassadors for Game Team, a UK-based company who make wonderful gear and gaming goods. Some wonderful artwork and things like that, including candles. They've got cushions coming up, which I think they're doing as a Kickstarter. I need to research that. I will put
No, say it with gumption. They spoke about cushions on their last stream. We can only assume that cushions will be coming.
Cushions are coming. I don't know whether it's going to be a Kickstarter or not. I'll put a clarification to that below, probably. I might put it as a subtitle or something. Just goes, Luke is wrong.
Asterisks. Hi, this is future Luke just as an overlay. I was wrong.
just to edit me in, just going,
Yeah.
give me a green screen. But yes, we are brand ambassadors for Game Team, so you can follow. We have an affiliate link down below in the description. You can go to Survive. It is gameteam.co.uk/equitsurvive. And you can also use our promo code of EatCritSurvive, and you'll get 5% off your purchase. And we will get some money for that as well, so you'll be supporting them, you'll be supporting us. Independent businesses, independent streamers, content creators, etc. I say independent, we are behooven to our followers and each other and sponsors. So, you know, there's that.
If I knew what that word meant, I'd find this a lot more funnier.
I'll do a Susie Dent like stuff underneath.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I want a dictionary description from the Oxford Dictionary, read by Susie Dent. So no pressure.
Okay.
I'll tweet it.
People have to now buy stuff through the links, so we get money so we can pay Susie Dent to give
To define one word.
To define words that I may not understand.
Very good. So, Isle of Skye.
Yes.
Today's game is
Tell
Isle of
me
Skye.
about the game.
Yes. So we are going to be playing Isle of Skye from Chieftain's King, which is one of my favourite games. It's a tile placement and auction game for 2 to 5 players by Andreas Pelican and Alexander Pfister.
We apologise for the exceptional noise that is going on in Manascrew. It's a live gaming place. They are just noisy and excited.
And this is published by Mayfair Games in the UK, I believe, and probably the US, because it's got a US address. And there's also Lookout Spieler, which seems to have a German address. So you are
That seems a bit German to me.
Lookout Spieler are the German distributors, European distributors.
Yes. So, welcome to the Isle of Skye. 5 clans, or in this case 3. Presumably we've killed the other 2 off screen.
It's the semi-final.
But we are fighting for dominance over the island. Only the chieftain who best develops their clan territory and trade most cleverly will become king of the Isle of Skye. But next time everything will be different though. To play again and have revenge.
Game of Thrones was set entirely in the north.
Yeah, I do like that the artwork they have gone to put. So we've got these little player boards, which John will explain in a little moment, that have got our clan name and our chieftain on them, But our chieftain is the same. They're obviously three brothers.
Oh, they're the same dudes.
They're the three brothers who have just got. They've just found a different colour.
Yeah, different fashion sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got more coups on yours. Oh no, I've got coups on mine. It's fine. I like coups.
Whose might be a key currency in this game, but we'll find out.
Well, whether or not they are a key currency depends on your victory conditions. The game comes with 16 different ones, and you pick 4 at random for each game, which go in a random order. We've already done this before starting, and we will explain them in a moment.
This is what we prepared earlier.
But first of all, I'll explain the sequence of the turns, because teaching them how to play seems like the sporting thing to do.
Right, guys, and go.
I mean, there's a non-zero chance that I'll have a fairly decent idea of how to play, regardless. But
I don't have a clue.
I watched before you play do it earlier today. Play this game earlier today. So.
I have a castle. That's all I know.
Yes. So first thing.
But enough about our wedding venue.
So the first thing that happens in your turn is you get given some money.
How much money?
You get 5 money for your castle, and as we lay tiles, there's the opportunity to get more money because.
All right, calm down.
Just taking money now.
Jeez.
Okay, because if you have a stack of whiskey barrels that's connected back to your castle by a road, that gains you extra money at the start of each turn.
Yep.
Go for the whiskey barrels. I get ya.
Well, possibly. They gain you extra money, which can be good, but there's other things that can matter as well.
Oh,
so it's sort of
yes.
balancing your priorities.
Yeah,
Money.
there is a trade-off for money at the end of the game, but it's like 5-1, I think is the ratio. So it's
that's a lot.
not a great trade.
But money is important because there's a bidding element to this.
There is.
So after getting money, the next thing that happens is that we draw 3 tiles out of the bag, and they go face up in front of the screen, so everyone can see what you've got.
We'll just slide yours a little bit further into the table so you can see it.
Then secretly behind the screen, we will place an axe in line with one of them, which indicates the one that is going to be discarded and go back into the bag.
Yep.
And then we have to place bids on the other 2. You have to bid a minimum of 1 coin on each of them, and you can bid as many as you like, as long as you have the money to pay.
Yep. IOU.
No IUs,
Damn.
no debts.
God damn it.
We then remove the screen and reveal what we have placed and bid. So let's say for argument I've bid 1 coin on that tile and 2 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is marked for discarding, so the sheep would go back in the bag.
Yep.
And then beginning with the first player, we go around and we each have 1 opportunity to buy 1 tile from one of our opponents.
Oh.
To buy a tile, you simply have to pay the amount of money that is bid on it. So if Laura wanted to buy this tile for me, she would give me 1 coin.
Yep.
So I would get the 1 coin from Laura, I would take the 1 coin back that I already bid, because I'm not paying for something I'm not getting. And then Laura would get that tile to place in her kingdom later on in the turn. Once it's all gone round, and we've all done the bidding and buying, any tiles that you have left in front of you, you get to keep, but the money goes back to the bank. You don't get to keep the money. Okay?
You're still buying the land, but it's just...
Yeah, I get you. You're either selling or you're buying.
Yeah,
Or
basically.
passing. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to.
Yes. Yeah.
You then place the tiles down in your kingdom, connected to your starting castle. As you'd expect with this type of tile laying game, mountains have to go to mountains, grassland has to go to grassland, sea has to go to sea. However, roads do not have to connect to roads.
Oh.
It's fine to have them just dead-ending into terrain. The only reason roads matter is for getting barrels back to your castle and for some of the victory conditions.
Yep.
And
Oh no, I want to connect all the roads.
That's fine if you want to.
Could not
If you want
just
to, it
be
will
a
be.
dead end.
If you want
Which
to.
actually, to be fair, it does work on one of our conditions. So.
It at least gives you something to go.
Yep. After the placing the tile, we then go to scoring for the turn, depending on the victory conditions. So we have the 4 conditions, A, B, C, and D. On turn 1, we're scoring on condition A. Turn 2, condition B.
We'll go through them.
Yeah. Turn 3, A and C. Turn 4, B and D.
Nice, like cartography.
Yes. Turn 5, A, D, and C. And turn 6, D, B, and C.
Ooh.
So everyone is going to score 3 times.
Yep. And the 4 tiles
Apart
that
from 3 different times.
Yeah, I said 3 times.
Yeah. I thought you said 4. For some reason in my head, I was counting them up. I was like, 4. No.
So, Dom, what
3.
are our different scoring conditions for this game?
So we have in slot A, each tile that is connected to your castle and fire road, you score a point. Nice and simple.
Yes.
By the way, for the avoidance of doubt, we haven't got a strange read from left to right version, which is for the point of this. We've just had to flip the camera around so that we can read it better for gameplay. So our numbers for the score track will be increasing going around anti-clockwise as you see it, and but it's the right way around for us.
Oh, you've
Okay.
done it for the people so they can read it.
I mean,
Well,
you can read it because it's here.
Oh, we flipped it round so it looks better there.
Yes.
Right.
Victory condition B is for each farmhouse. If there is a sheep or a cow either on the tile or in one of the 8 adjacent ones, that scores you a point.
So for this setup you've got here, where you've got 2 farmhouses and adjacent tiles and 1 sheep, would that sheep score twice? 1 for each farmhouse?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh.
Would this cow, though, because it's not in the same field, but it is in a surrounding tile?
It would count. It only cares about being adjacent.
Good to know.
And it can be orthogonally or diagonally.
Gotcha.
Victory condition C, you're looking for a complete set of lighthouse, farmhouse, and rock. And if you have, for each set you have, it scores you 5 points. And then victory condition D is just looking at the number of ships in your kingdom. Whoever has the most ships gets 5. Whoever has the second most gets 2. Whoever has the least gets nothing.
There's a lovely little point salad going on.
Sad.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to decide which ones you want to try and compete for, seeing what tiles come out. So you just have to make your best strategy as you go. The other things to note with regards to scoring are these scrolls that appear on some of the tiles. And these score at the end of the game and also give you bonus points for things that are in your kingdom. So this one gives you 1 victory point for every 2 stacks of whiskey barrels in your kingdom.
Yeah.
This one gives you 1 point for each cow in your kingdom.
2.
Yep. Now it's worth noting that if you manage to get the feature that the scroll is in completely finished, so like this grassland is sealed off with no open edges, the points from the scroll count double. So you would actually get 2 points per cow.
So as long as there's tiles surrounding that tile completely.
Just a terrain type.
The feature's finished, so there's no, that's in a bit of grass, and there's no sort of open grass edges left connected.
Like the cities in Carcassonne.
Yeah, like the city.
Oh, right. So you would have to close off that entire field
Yes.
to
Yes.
get a double points for
Yeah.
that. I understand.
Or in this case, close off that entire mountain.
Yeah. I get you. I understand.
And as the game goes on, there is a little bit of a catch-up mechanic for those who fall behind.
Me.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Beginning,
You are getting annoyingly good at games. I say it's good to have some
and there's also certainly an element of luck for what you do out of the bag.
Yes.
Beginning in round 3, for every player ahead of you, you get 1 extra money at the start of the turn, then 2 extra money for every player ahead of you, 3, and then 4.
And that's for everybody, so not just the last player. That's
Correct.
everyone gets.
everyone
like-
except the first player, the
Yes.
player who is in the lead.
Well, you don't need anything because you're winning.
You've got 1 tile there as well, Dom.
Thank you.
All right,
At
so
the end of the game, 5 coins are worth 1 extra point.
And just as a point, we're all building our own kingdoms.
We
We're
are.
not doing
Correct.
it off a joint one.
correct. That is where I think a lot of people do draw parallels to this in Carcassonne, but I think that is
Yes.
one key thing that is worth observing.
So, as is traditional, we will decide the first player by rolling for initiative.
13. Both of you got 9, so it'll be me.
Yeah. Luke is first player. So it doesn't really matter which order we draw tiles out the bag, so we'll just pass it around. But first of all, we need money.
I have my 5 already.
Ooh,
1, 2, 3, 5 for Laura.
thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
So I've got a little bit more space on my side of the table here, so that's why you can't see Dom's player board at the moment. He's all tucked off to one side. But mine and Laura's you should be able to see okay as we have a little screen. If you need to move some of that stuff out of the way and just put it on the box underneath, Dom, by all means.
We'll see how it goes.
Shove it to one side.
You can always shove it out the way.
Yep.
So, going up my 3 tiles.
Oh, I wanted those.
An interesting selection.
Ooh, okay. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay, so now I need to think about how to price these.
Yes, and
Ooh,
decide
okay.
which one you're going to discard.
Yeah, okay.
That's a tricky decision for me as well.
Do you have to discard one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the rules.
It's the rules. So essentially, the one that you would particularly want, you'd want to put more money on because you wouldn't want anyone else to buy it.
That is a
However-
strategy, yes.
Okay.
Alternatively, you may think that one of your opponents has got a tile that you particularly like to buy, so you want to keep money back so that you can choose to buy it.
Can you
Because remember, I'm going to have first choice of buying yours and Dom's tiles.
rotate tiles?
Yes, you can
You
rotate.
can turn them, do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, you just can't put them upside down.
Yeah, can't flip them because there's nothing on the back.
That is fair.
I've got Sunken Islands. There are 2 expansions to this as well, I believe, aren't there? 2 major ones, certainly.
I know there's at least one, but I've not really played the expansions much.
Okay,
Can
I
you
have.
see my coins if I do that?
I can't see your points.
That's fine then.
Position it like that. So that's my spare money. I'm going to put that off. I'll just keep it in my hand.
So we want roads, coups, things and things, but then ships as well.
Well, first thing is we are going to be scoring tiles connected to our central castle.
I can't see what I've done.
What you can see is I've got some coins there. That's okay. I'll put them.
That's fine. We're not going to be looking at that. So.
That's okay. All right. Everyone
Okay,
picked?
everyone decided?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then reveal.
Ta-da!
So the one we have selected with the axe goes back into the bag,
Oh, I have a chance again.
and then Luke is first player, so
Yes.
he gets first choice of what he would like to buy.
I am going to pay you too, Dom, to get your cow and whiskey
Ooh.
Then Laura, you want it?
down here.
You don't place it
Ah.
until you've
Got all of them.
all of them round, yeah.
Gotcha. I'll put this behind my.
Obviously, you can think about where you're going to put it, but you don't have to
Yes.
place it until you know exactly what you're keeping. Yeah, Laura has next choice of buying.
So, if you buy one, you don't have to get rid of any of these. You just end up having 3.
You would have to have your. No, you
Yeah.
don't have to, but obviously you need the money to
Yeah,
pay.
Luke has effectively paid me money to gain one of my tiles.
This one is 2, just as an FYI.
I think I'm okay, thank you.
You're going to pass, are you? Okay. I like the look of your ships and barrels. Once I'm going to pay you. Is that 2 coins?
That's 2, yes.
So I'll pay you 2 coins and take that off you.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
So yeah, we now know what tiles we have. So go ahead and place them in your kingdom.
We also have to pay our monies for the
pay the
tiles
money.
that we have kept behind. So Laura and Dom both place 1. I pay 3 because both of my tiles remain.
You bought 2 for that, but then I keep those 2 and I just pay the 1.
Yes. I've got 3 tiles to buy.
In which case,
Do you understand?
I do understand. 7 foot free.
There is a video that I have just watched by Ambironi, who has just done a fantastic parody of We Don't Talk About Bruno, but we don't play any Euros. It's just about board games. It is fantastic.
Oh,
We
that's
play,
just
yeah,
absolutely right up your street,
but
isn't it?
so does everyone who appears in that video. Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, all placed our tiles?
Yep.
Okay, so scoring. We are looking for tiles in our kingdom connected to the castle by road.
So we'll go in player order. So I have this is my central tile. I have 1, 2, 3.
So you get 3 points.
Yep. Laura.
Does it count if it's the tile with the road on it?
No.
I get.
You're red.
I forgot that we aren't scoring for everything else.
Dom,
It's fine, you're getting stuff that may be
Great
useful later.
start.
I have 2.
you have 2. There you go.
So that's the end of our first turn.
Hooray!
We advance the mark onto the next thing. First player goes round,
Yay!
and then we go to start of our next turn and get more money.
So I get
Oh.
6. Dom gets 7. Laura gets 5.
5 for you. Yes, I get 5 plus.
Ooh, damn, so this
Two,
money
I've
can
got
start getting a
7.
bit out of hand.
It can do, yes.
There we go, 1, 2, 3.
And you've taken your money.
I have taken one. And we have our axe as well. Don't forget that.
Yes.
And my axe.
And my axe.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I got this time. It's a shame we're not doing any sheep scoring, 'cause that's a lot of sheep.
Well, we are doing sheep scoring.
Only if we've got a farmhouse.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it's got sheeps on there twice.
I think that's just
One,
it's
one
to
is to show
show.
that it still scores if it's on the same tile as the farmhouse,
Copy.
as well as adjacent to it. So this is round B, so we are looking for animals adjacent to farmhouses.
Yes.
We seem to
However,
have a lack of farmhouses.
only one farmhouse has come out. So this is where Laura has to price something extortionately. Let's do that. I'll do that and that. I'll do that. Okay. Bear in mind, Laura, we can see what other coins that are left to one side.
I know. Do you really know how many I had to live in with?
Yeah.
What is yell?
Okay, has everyone decided on their bids and discards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and we reveal.
Yep.
And Laura, you are the first. Oh, it's discard for when you've axed. And then Laura, you are the first to have the choice of playing.
Oh, I see what you've done.
What?
You just priced. So, for the sake of the audience at home that can't necessarily see this, Laura has priced the only farm card tile that has come out at 4.
You want my farm? I'll make you pay. But then you've got a nice lot of sheep. You've got 4 worth of sheep, but I don't have much money left. You've got some sea, which would be nice, but that's later in the game. That's a boat.
on a boat.
I'm on a boat. Someone's gonna take my farmhouse. I just know it. In which case I feel like I need a backup. If someone takes my farmhouse, I'm not going to be left with anything. What do I want to go for? We're scoring, we are just purely scoring beer.
Yes. Whilst Laura's considering it, Dom, why is this one of your favourite games?
It's just,
Or rather, what makes it one of your favourite games?
I always like tile placement games,
Mhm.
and the sort of auction element adds a little bit extra to it.
Yeah.
So, I hate to keep going back to the Carcassonne comparison, but
It's
It's
the
a
easy, it's
strong
the
one.
easiest comparison.
yeah. But it's a it's a very different way of interacting with other players. It's in
Yes.
the auction phase you're interacting, and then you're just building your own individual kingdom.
Yeah.
You're not sort of messing each other up on that. And just the variety of it, because there's, as I said earlier, there's 16 different victory conditions.
Mhm.
So you get different ones, different order each time.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
So Laura has spent 2 to buy my tile.
Yes. Now, luckily for me, I did keep some money back. And you know what? I think I fancy buying a farm with 4 coins in it.
Yes. No. Hmm. Oh well, I have a lot of money left.
You do. I have some shiny coins as well.
Yeah, Jack, you're right, bro.
I will pay 2 to Laura, and I will buy this one.
Okay. So the remaining tiles we haven't resolved, the money goes to the bank. And then we can place our
So I
tiles.
keep this because I haven't actually technically had
No.
any tiles.
Yeah,
Well,
as soon as Luke paid you for that tile, you got the money back. You got his money and your.
That sounds like
wait,
money.
whose money is that?
That's yours, because I just paid you.
Wow.
Now what I like to do. Money is not very good.
That is illegal.
It would be illegal, wouldn't it? What's possible?
Because you have to have light with light. Dom had a mountain road going into a field.
Yes, not allowed.
It's for Bolton! I've potentially bought himself tiles that he can't actually place.
Quite possibly. Well, it's not in the way I want it to.
No. Got a lovely little lake lighthouse going on here.
Yeah. So, safety for this.
Tom's going to have some very intriguing configurations as this game goes on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's, yeah. Let's pop that
Okay.
there we go. Those are legal placements.
Alrighty. So,
Laura's starting player.
Someone stole my farm.
Laura
Already
scores.
stole. See if
Laura
they
scores
bought
nothing.
it.
Dom is the only one who has a farm in this turn, and you have 3 sheep.
So I get 3 points.
And that's at the end of the round, because I also have no animals.
Do you
No
not
farm.
score the scrolls?
No, only
they
near
score
the
at
end of the game.
Oh. Okay.
Alright,
So, turn markers along.
we are now scoring A and C. A was our tiles connected via roads, and C is our sets of lighthouses, farms, and whatever the white thing is called.
Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Sharp,
Okay.
effectively, aren't they?
Yeah. So, money first. I'm getting 5 basic, and then I have 3 barrels, so I get 8 money.
I'm getting 7.
I changed some of mine out.
Which game?
Laura would be getting 5, just 5 per castle, but we're now in the round where you start getting money. So there's 2 people ahead of you, so you get 2 bonus money. So you
And
get
Dom is
7.
ahead of me, I get an additional
You do
1.
get an additional 5.
So I get
7.
11 and close. 2. Thank you.
Okay. Have 3 tiles left back. Let's see what we get next time. I can really do with something that's going to help me keep expanding my kingdom without having pieces of water.
No, it was water.
It's the Isle of Skye. It is always going to be surrounded
I've
by
actually drawn out, so I'll put them back. And read
convenient that they were all terrible.
fumbles and grabs wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay. Well, that's water.
More water.
Water with a bit of land.
Is there?
I know. That was like
Okay then.
So scoring roads and the clusters of something.
Yes.
If you're looking for a set of lighthouse, farmhouse, and rock,
Yeah.
and if you've got one, it's scored to 5. And you've got 2 sets with 5 twice, or 10, as we like to call it.
Yeah. No, 5 twice. I'd like to buy this drink of beverage. Suddenly said that'll be 5 twice, please. Oh, lovely. Thank you.
When you do some magic about your van, my headboard, we want to take it back to the box, we can change it back, but it doesn't fit in Tom's car.
Where are you sitting? Wherever you're sitting. Is it round 2?
Squishy!
I'll be back. Let's go.
And how much can you bid for things? Can it be the same amount?
You can bid
it
however you
be
like.
Anything.
Yeah, you have to put a minimum of 1. You can bid more if you want to.
Yes. Also, apologies if you pick up any bad language that may be caught over my phone. I've got some noise suppression on, but it's not perfect.
This will be loud.
And people wander right past us whilst we're so
Because this is a popular venue with all the popular cool people.
it is, yes. All of them. Right, I am decided.
I am decided. I realise I should probably look at other people have got to see if there's anything that I really would like to buy.
I did contemplate that strategy, and then I thought,
I'm still happy.
okay. Right, then let's just reveal.
Reveal. Okay. So, X tiles back in the bag.
I have set both of these up to cost 5.
Well, it is my turn to be first surveyed.
Interesting.
I am going to choose to pass.
Okay.
So, Luke is up next. So, I've got 6 and a 3 here.
6 and 3, then 3 and a 5. I will. Spend 3, and I will take your towel, please, Don.
Okay.
Laura.
Mine's out here as well. It's not because I'm right.
So to score that, that's any
Just looking for the number of towers in your whole area.
Whole map.
You get 1 point
Yes.
per tower. So you don't have to worry about anyone buying that off you because you're the last one. So
Yes.
you're definitely keeping that tile.
I am going to spend 5 for your farm.
My farm? Well, that's how rude. Okay.
So, unbought things money goes back to the bank. And then place your tiles.
So all sides have to adhere to the rule.
Yes. So while this tile is good for me in some ways, there's a lot of places I can't legally put it.
Correct.
It's fine. I'm going to start a new island.
No.
Carrot and sheep.
There you go. Blackjack Sweets. It's going to be a Bassett stream.
So,
With blackjacks and iron brew.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
could I do that even though the road stops there? I could still technically do that.
Good.
Okay. I think I might not. Just checking.
Could do that. I won't, but I could.
No, like go Hail Mary.
Hail Satan.
No, that doesn't sit right with me. We're gonna
I'm going to put that there because it's got nowhere really intelligent to go. And having a lighthouse in the narrow channel looks right.
Oh no, I've made a horrible decision. Was this? Oh no, they are connected. Oh, that's fine. Oh,
Oh wait, it's fine.
fine.
This does happen a lot when we play. Now I'm just considering whether I want to close off this and score double points for all the barrels. Which is actually quite a tempting thing to do. There we go.
Okay, so we are round to scoring. We are scoring on A and C. So A is tiles connected to the castle by road. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
don't.
5.
3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we're scoring on C, looking for a set of lighthouse, farmhouse, and clock. I have one, so I get 5 points.
Do not
I would have had the set of 3, but someone stole my farm.
I like coup.
And there we go. That's the end of that turn.
Ta-da!
Hi, Mark, moves round.
Yep, we are into round 4, so it's quite a quick moving game. We are scoring B and D. D for the first time.
So I get 4 coins.
You get 5 basic, plus 2 for each person ahead of you, so you get 9 total.
Yay, money.
I get 2 coins for being behind Dom. Then I get 8 coins for being full of whiskey and a kingdom.
Yep. Whereas I just get 8 points for my whiskey and castle.
Money.
Okay.
The sack of doom. The sack of many destinies.
Yep.
Ooh.
Interestingly different shaped kingdoms as well.
On the floor. Oh no.
How very convenient. Obviously they were trash.
So trash.
We're gonna shake it out.
Pick them out one at a time, Laura. Don't be fancy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's why I went wrong, so I should probably do the same. If I wanted to sign.
So B and D. Oh, we're finally getting to the ships, which is something I actually have.
Oh, you were saying about having a lighthouse in this lake? I've got just a ship in a little boating lake.
Aww.
Little putting around.
Yeah. Which tiles would I like?
There are so many choices to make.
Indeed.
Oh no. No, that's no good for me.
Once again, if you're getting any background noise, we apologise. This is just some exciting games happening elsewhere in the
Yep,
store.
there is Pokemon Con going on, Pokemon trading card game tournament, and there is some D&D that we can hear. If you want to see some other D&D,
D&D is scum of the
God
earth.
I
damn.
know. But if you want to see some good D&D, you can come and watch us at Eat, Crit and Survive. We think we're okay. We do fine.
Right.
Have some fun.
D&D reminds me,
Yes.
in a slightly peculiar way, next Friday I'm going to London Comic Con.
Are
day.
you?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because I'm going down to London on Thursday to see a band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So stopping overnight, and I was like, oh, what's there to do in London on the Friday? Oh, Comic Con.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be having a full day of nerdery, going there and then coming back to Northampton in time for D&D.
Yeah.
Well, we're not playing next.
Are we not?
No, next Friday. No, we're not.
Oh, excellent. I can just stay at Comic Con forever.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
Never
it's
leave.
the Jubilee Bank holiday, so we are
Is it? No, that's the weekend after.
This.
not this Friday. Oh, this Friday coming.
This Friday coming.
No, it's next Friday. Oh, is this Friday coming? You're busy.
This Friday is when I'm going. This Thursday and Friday coming is when I'm going to London in the Comic Con.
Oh, it's the following
And
Friday.
then I'll be back for D&D on that
Gotcha.
Friday,
Okay, it's the following Friday. We're away from the holiday.
which is fine because I wouldn't be playing D&D anyway because that's the beer festival. And I'll probably be very drunk.
Nice.
Fair enough. Everyone decided.
Yes. So.
Okay.
And reveal.
Wapow. Wapow.
So
Wapow.
discard the act ones.
Be gone.
Wait for Dom to bring you the bag and you put it in nicely. Don't just throw him your tile.
Eh.
No, bad. Bad board gamer. Okay.
And Luke is first player, so he has first choice of what to steal from us in exchange for money.
What?
Yes. So Dom has priced both of his at 5.
Yeah.
Laura has priced a 4
A 3.
and a 3. I think. Mine is a 5 on this side. This one is a 10.
Blimey. Really, what's that one?
Blimey.
Might do. I'm going to pay 3 to Laura. And take this friend.
Thanks.
Okay, Laura, would you like to buy anything? And if so, what?
I also like that the first player token is clearly our brother who never grew a mustache.
Yeah. Brother.
Learned the bagpipes, didn't get a colour scheme, but couldn't grow a mustache.
Yeah. But again, one of the things I like is that it affects how your turn plays where you are in the player order. Because,
Yeah.
But you may have first choice to buy going first, but then you've given Laura more money, so she now has more money to buy stuff from other people.
Yeah.
You do
Stuff.
gain to target on yourself as well.
Stuff and things.
Yes.
Stuff and things. Stuff and things and stuff and things.
So actually I seem to be going for, which is just have more stuff. Doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah.
So just more.
I would like to buy your poo and sheep and lighthouse. Is that right? 5?
If you gave me 5, yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now I have many monies. What would I like to
can't.
buy?
5.
Okay. So I can potentially do that, which could be useful. Your cow and barrel could be useful.
It is ship, water, mountainous pass, ship, water, lighthouse, barrel, farm.
Getting another barrel is kind of tempting.
But is it worth 10?
No. Whereas I think Laura's cow lighthouse and barrels are worth 4 coins. So, things that haven't been bought, money goes back to the bank.
Yep, goodbye, precious money.
And then we place our task for the turn.
Yes. Let's do this.
Do I put this to potentially restrict myself?
Question about the scoring of roads being connected. If a road dead ends into a tile, are they considered connected or not?
No, it has to have a road on it.
Copy. I think I'm happy with that placement.
Oh, I dropped a coin.
Yeah, but it does look like a rocket ship in Space Invaders, so...
Oh, where's it?
You've got so much money, she's throwing it all over the place and
Really
can't find it.
I might just win by just how many money I have left.
Hmm.
You guys keep taking things.
Why? We're not savages.
Taking them and then giving me metal things.
Okay, so Luke, you have first player marker. Would you like to proceed with your scoring?
I would. So we are scoring B and D, so animals adjacent to farmhouses. I have a farmhouse here. I have 3 sheep, so I get 3 for that. 2, 3. And then we are going to be scoring D for the most ships. I have 4 ships.
I have 3 ships.
You have 3 ships.
Great.
So both of you will get 2 points.
Yep.
I get 5. And 16 tied with Dom. However, Laura. Animals next to a
1,
farm.
2, 3, 4, 5. I guess you don't count these little ones.
No.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nicely done. And I'm getting 4 animal points for my crew and 3 sheep.
Yay.
There we go. It's a tight game.
Yeah.
Laura looks at is
I
it?
don't think so.
Okay, so
We advance.
moves along.
We are now scoring D, A, and C. We are scoring DAC.
Okay. So coins.
Money time. Laura has many monies.
Yes.
Yes.
Still only getting 5 for her castle, but now plus 6, so for a total of 11.
I just have a 10.
10 and a 1.
Yeah.
I am getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 for mine. Plus, I'm getting a 3 for being behind Dom. That's 11. And. No, sorry. Yes, 11, 13. Got 9 and then 3, so I got 12. There we go. I had it in my head.
I'm getting 5 for my castle, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, so 9. I am poor compared to the rest of you.
Comparatively poor. Which is not that poor.
Yes. Plus I have much whiskey to drown my sorrows with.
There you go.
Yay.
One, two, three.
We found some farmhouses.
Yay!
Finally.
Now to ponder. So, ships, connected tiles by road, and the sets.
Interesting. Okay, I'm good.
I'm still deciding, sorry.
It's fine. That is not a problem. Whilst they are deciding, why don't you hit that subscribe and that bell icon so that you can get notifications when new videos of ours go live. Or go and have a look at our Twitch channel, Eat Quit Survive, which is going to be available there for you, twitch.tv/eatquitsurvive, also Twitter and Instagram. Or go and have a look at the GameT website, gamet.co.uk/GameT. No, wait, that's not right.
Wait, what?
Wait, I just said GameT to GameT. gamet.co.uk/eatquitsurvive. I have had a day. I'm new to having, you know, financial implications to what I do.
Yes.
Will do, I think.
Stop it! Stop looking at it!
I'm not looking at it. I'm just looking at the impression the maps have all got on the screen. Mine's up here. Dawn's are just slowly creeping in, and yours is also there. Like a rocket ship.
If there were points for the neatest, most symmetrical kingdom, you would be winning.
That's true. Right, everyone good to go?
Yep.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, we axe.
And then Laura is first to bow.
She is. Prices for our tiles, just as a clarification, mine is worth 4 and 3. Laura's are both worth
Goodness
7.
me!
Dom really wants his tile, which is worth
15, I believe. Yes, 5 plus 8 plus 2.
Okay.
So for that one, you can have plus 4.
Oh, okay. How kind of you.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course, that's the other thing of pricing. It reveals which one you do actually want.
Yes.
Yes.
Or do I?
I don't know. You're going to pay $15 for it if you, or pounds, I guess. I don't know what currency it's like. Monies.
Yeah, just wonder if it does actually say.
The
I
Scottish
think
pounds.
it's just. I think they just go with toy. Oh, gold. There we go.
This middle one is a silver.
Special silver gold.
I will pay for that one, please.
Okay, you give the money to me.
Sorry, sorry.
No.
My apologies.
Okay. Alright. So, now what do people have time with like the time? Now I have some money again, thanks to Laura.
No problem.
I have to say, Luke's tiles don't look that interesting. Kind of mountainous and miserable.
Better, you've got a few casts which will benefit from that. I've got none, that's why I didn't even look at it.
Sorry. Hmm.
Yeah, I think I will pay you 7 for your farmhouse and ship.
Oh, I'm good.
You're passing.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, do it. So, import things when you go back to the bank. Right, so now just figure out where to put these. Yeah, I think I'll just.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Ooh, girl.
That's right. Just for the-
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really do a lot, but
That's something.
it might help me close off something.
I'm continuing to gradually encroach on Luke and my invasion.
Or
Once again.
no.
Doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. Nothing
I think
really matters.
I think I have some rather brave clansmen because it looks like they have to just jump across that tiny bit
Yeah,
where the mountain meets the sea to get to the,
just to get to their sheep. All right, so scoring time. Laura, you are first player this penultimate round. How would you like to score? We are scoring D, A, and C.
Well, let's go D. Sure.
All right, you have 4 ships. I have 4 ships. Dom has 4 ships. So we all get 5, rendering it all pointless.
Yay!
Well, giving us all a higher score that we can boast about at the end
Yeah.
of the day.
Yeah. Or alternatively, we all got 2. So
No, we're all tied first. We all get points for first.
there we go. Does it clarify that? There's a tie.
Yeah.
Sweet.
If there's a tie for first, nobody gets points for second.
No.
That doesn't apply in this case.
There you go.
So, A. I get 3.
Yes.
Three. Dom, how many do you get?
Okay, you want to do A first. Okay, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're white.
Yeah.
I also got 6.
And then B.
So your collectives of the various.
Lighthouse, farmhouse, and rock.
1, 2. And that could be anywhere. They don't have to be next
Yep.
to each other.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Because I've only got 1 lighthouse.
So you've got 1 set of 3, so you get 5 points.
I also have 1 set of 3, so I get 5 points. I'm temporarily in front of Dom as he jumps ahead with his 3 sets, I
I
believe.
believe it's only
There's only 2, because we've got 2
I've only got
lighthouses.
2 lighthouses. Yeah, that's why I bid so heavily on that target.
Oh.
Farmhouse and Brock.
Yeah.
To get me the second set.
Hey, look, the person who knows this game the best is winning.
You could see what score points as well as I could.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we've moved on to the final thing. I am first player, and Laura's about to receive much money.
Yeah, so Laura is going to get 8 for being last.
8 plus 5, so 13.
13. I am going to score 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
Plus, so 9, 13 for me.
Okay. And once again, I was going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Titles. Laura?
So we're scoring chips, cues, and clusters.
Mm-hmm.
Ships, animals next to farmhouses.
Yeah.
Clusters, not custard. Well, I thought Don said, and I had to just auto-engage my brain.
Oh, you can milk sheep and you can milk cows, so presumably you could make some kind of whiskey custard.
You could. Okay.
I'm going to exchange a 2 for 2 ones.
Big money straps going here. Galactic straps. The payoff, though, folks. That is the ultimate question. With it. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. Well, that happened in the background.
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to think of something interesting to say for the stream.
All right, we are all decided for our.
There we go.
turn.
No, I was going to say something quite foolish.
What was the foolish
I was
thing you were going to
thinking-
say that wasn't the interesting thing that you were thinking of
I
trying
was
to say?
I was thinking if it was like our live stream, I could go, if you're in chat and you have suggestions for what I should go and see it in London Comic Con, let me know. But this isn't going out live.
Hello. I hadn't triggered the mouse for long enough, so the computer went to sleep.
I think it probably still recorded.
It did, yeah. I had to make sure it did. Alrighty, so
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
all good.
Reveal.
Choppy chop.
Get your ones stuck in the bag.
Yep.
Wow.
So
That is me to
10
try.
and 2. Laura, you've set up
10 and 15.
okay.
Blimey.
And Dom's are 3 and 1.
Y'all keep buying my stuff.
Prices out of the market.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to buy your sheep and drop.
Okay.
Do you need to change?
I would like to change, please.
Okay, so how much was that? Sorry,
That was 2.
Just
Two.
change for 100.
2 points for you and keeps 3 back for myself.
Yep.
Keep your tile.
Thank you.
Luke, your turn to buy.
Mm.
I have a carbonated beverage, which are many varieties available. Does not contain whiskey.
Okay. So I could go for that of Laura's. Could go for Dom's thing. This is where I enter Euro mode, where I try and calculate the possibilities and I'll look through the matrix.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, right. I have seen 5,472,000 possibilities. I see only one where I win.
Maybe.
It's a big maybe of whether I win. Let's see. So, I would get 3 points for that. Plus a cow, plus a farmhouse.
So all Luke's thinking you seem to pick this game up quite easily. Do you think it's easy to learn?
Oh yeah, it's definitely easy to learn. Just not very easy when people keep buying your stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it's easy to learn, and interesting that it does the different scoring of each of the different rounds as well. Means that
Yeah.
you're not always scoring for like the same thing. You have to equally give all your attention to all the things.
Yes, and think about what's coming up in future turns.
It's an art form, I
Okay, Dom,
believe.
I'm going to be taking yours, please, sir. So 3 for you.
Look.
Thank you. Laura, are you going to be buying or passing?
Do I need more clues?
And a sheepy.
Clues and a sheep. Yes, please. Clues
Okay.
and a sheep.
10, please. Ultimately, so
Okay.
that's a 4-point.
So, unbought things mini goes back to the bank.
I have no unbought things. That does make my tactic a little easier. My tile placement. I am gambling on some late point scoring here.
That works. And it doesn't matter where this goes. Yeah, not in the slightest.
May I offer a suggestion, Laura? Just to give you the option for it.
Yeah.
If you were to place that tile here, so you had to land in, that land section would be completely closed off. That farm section.
Down here.
No, because that's not connected, because that is separated by a road.
So, no roads do not separate.
Oh, do they not?
Sorry, no.
Oh,
No, it's not like Crocus.
then never mind.
It's okay though, I appreciate this.
I was thinking that would have been great.
Yeah, because I thought that as well. And
That's
yeah,
fair. Fair enough. It was not explained to me.
it's fine.
That's going to be a good farm corner for Laura.
It doesn't really matter about that.
Sure.
Really? Yeah. 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 Maybe.
As well. Okay. We are all placed. So Dom, as the final first player.
Yeah. So, it says DBC, so we'll do D. Number of ships. I still only have 4.
I have 5.
I have 4.
So I get the most ships.
So, Luke gets 5, we each get 2.
And 4.
B. Animals adjacent to a farmhouse. I get 1 sheep for that farmhouse. 1. That's 2. Oh god, this is going to get complicated.
Hang on a minute. These all 5 of those sheep will score twice.
Yeah, that's the easy way of doing it. So 10.
5 twice.
10 there, yeah, 5 twice. Plus 3 is 13. 14.
14 for Dom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. I will score 3.
Not enough coups.
Not enough coups. Well, I didn't have my only coup is up here. The rest of my sheep. At some point, we'll play Great Western Trail again.
I think I get 21.
So let's double check this. So for this farm here, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. This farm here gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 15.
15. This one here gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21.
1.
Well. Oh dear.
A late coup charge.
The coup charge. Right, so.
And then C. The sets. Lighthouse, farmhouse, and rock.
I have one of those sets because people kept seeing my farmhouses. So I get 5 points.
I still have the 2 sets, so I get 10.
I rushed the 2 sets. Wow.
So you get 10.
Let's move on to it.
And then, as it's the end of the game, we move on to scoring our scrolls
Yes,
as well.
so current standings as we are at. Dom is on 67. Laura is on 56. I'm on 45.
Okay, I only have 2 scores. I have this one, which gives me 1 point every 2 sheep I have. I have 4 sheep. No, I've got 5 sheep.
So you get 2 points.
I get 2 points. It's only 2 pairs of sheep.
Yep.
And then this one is scoring me 1 point per block. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 more points.
Bringing your final score to 73. And an attraction to Nurse Joy. Because of all your brocks.
Oh.
Pokemon reference.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I vaguely understand that reference.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we still have money to deal. We'll deal with that.
We'll do that
at the
at
very end.
the end. So yeah, almost final score. Me, I have got 4 different things. I get 1 point for my cow.
Yay, cow!
I also will score. I'm going to be scoring 2 points for my barrels, but I'm going to be scoring this twice because I have this one, which is completely enclosed.
So 2 points.
It's worth 2
both
points,
for you now.
and this one is worth 1 point for every 2 barrels. So it's going to be 3 for every 2 barrels. Right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 6 points.
Yeah, 2 lots of 3 is 6.
Coming for you. And then my last one is 1 point for every lighthouse that I have, doubled because I have it completely enclosed. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lighthouses, giving me 8 more points.
Laura, what do the scrolls hold for you?
Well, I've got 3, so I have 1 point for every grok, which is only 2. So 1, 2. 1 point for every 2 ships, and I only have 4 ships, so 2, 1, 2. And then 1 point for every 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I like the coups.
Yep.
All right.
And then finally, for every 5 coins, it's 1 point.
I ended. I get 5 points for 5 points.
I get 1.
And I get 2, so I have 10.
So, with a final score of 75, Dom is our winner. Laura just trailing behind on 18 and... sorry, 18.
18!
60.
You do me an injustice.
68.
Ah.
68. And I ended on 65. Well done, Dom. That was a very close game.
Yeah.
Got
Thank
that,
you.
got that.
Hail to the king, baby.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that.
That was good.
Very-
Turned out better. I genuinely thought when we started, I was like, oh, my
I'm in
stuff's being
trouble.
bought. My kingdom is so tiny.
I am in trouble.
But
Yeah.
then I got all those farms and all those coups.
Yeah, you did a really good job on those.
Yeah. I saw an
Move.
opportunity and I
Move to you. Right.
knew.
So that was the Isle of Skye. Thank you very much for joining us whilst we play this game here at Manascrew, Northampton. We are going to be disappearing off, but whilst you're here, please do check out some of our other stuff that will be popping up on the screen in a moment. YouTube will suggest something for you, and there'll be playlists. But also go and check out GameTee, link below. Until then, thank you very much, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and wait for it. Bye.
Bye.